Welcome, and today we are going to be doing something I have been doing for a long time, and I'm actually doing it in some celebration today because in response to all of the videos I've made and stuff I've been doing at work for the last year, I've actually been presented with the UVM Employee of the Year Award. So to celebrate, we're gonna go blow some stuff up. Sounds like fun, right? Let's go do it. First, let's talk about safety. Don't do this at home unless you're a trained chemist. You have to have a monogrammed lab coat before you're able to do this. Secondly, you have to be so awesome at chemistry that they give you the Employee of the Year Award. So the criteria for doing this experiment are pretty hard. If you do have both those things, what you need to do is you need to take your soda bottle, fill it about halfway up with warm water, and then you put in 3 or 4 little pieces of dry ice. Don't put too much dry ice in, don't put too much water in. Either one of those will cause the reaction to happen too quickly, the soda bottle will explode too quickly, and you're gonna be too close to the explosion. Dry ice is made of carbon dioxide. This is what you breathe out, so you wanna make sure that when you see that white smoke that you actually don't breathe that in. It will cause you to feel very lightheaded and possibly pass out and asphyxiate. So again, you gotta be careful with that. Lastly, when you do this, if you do this and you have the monogrammed lab coat and you have your Employee of the Year Award, then you want to make sure that you rope off the area so that people don't come into where you're blowing stuff up. And today we are going to be showing an experiment in sublimation and pressure. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking this bottle of water and we are going to be adding some dry ice to it, and I'm going to show you guys what happens. It's actually kind of fun. This is an experiment I've been doing since I was 10 years old. As a matter of fact, my first day freshman year of college, I did this experiment in my dorm lounge. My parents got a phone call. Their exact words were, "It's been 12 hours and we're already getting a phone call of you blowing stuff up." True story. So let's get started. So there it is, it's starting to bubble. That's more than enough. Okay, ready? And in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. So here is a sped up version, and you can see it expanding as the pressure is building up inside. And then boom, there it is. And now we're going to slow it down right at the very end there, and you can see a nice explosion as the pressure is released from the vessel. So as you can see, this is what's left of the bottle. It ruptured right along the edge, and the pressure, you saw it blow up and cause the large explosion. So that was pretty cool. So what's actually happening here? It's actually a process called sublimation. Sublimation is a phase transition from a substance directly from the solid phase to a gas phase, and it actually never goes through the liquid phase. This happens at very low temperatures, or it can happen at high temperatures, and pressures below the substance triple point in its phase diagram. Now, we use this to create really cool smoke effects in the theater and to make those little pressure bombs that I was building earlier. This actually leads to another kind of neat trick you can do with dry ice. If you put it on a crystallizing dish like this, and you take a quarter. This particular quarter happens to be a Montana quarter. There it is right there. And we're going to hold it down onto the ice. Watch what happens. What the heck was that, you might ask? That's actually sublimation happening right there. You're actually causing the gas to vibrate the quarter, which also vibrates the crystallizing dish, and makes that great sound. Now, you can also do it on the counter, and when you put it on the counter, then the counter actually sublimates the dry ice also. That causes it to move. But when you put the quarter on, it's not quite as loud. We are actually amplifying it with the crystallizing dish, so you get this nice loud sound. Now I want to show you one cool final trick with dry ice. If you put a little bit of dish detergent into some dry ice that is actively glowing, look at that. You get bubbles that pop up instead, and that can actually contain the carbon dioxide. And then you can grab them in your hand and then smush them together and you get the cloud, and it's a lot of fun. This is something you can do at home. Kids love doing this, and I do this one with kids all the time. So this part, if you want to do it, you go right ahead. It's lots of fun.
Yay!
So that's it, and I will see you next time.